Politics is a very interesting game. Who thought that a day would come when the Deputy President, Dr. William Samoei Arap Ruto, would be kicked out of Jubilee Party?
Hamuwezi kunifukuza ODM ati mkanifuata ati mnanifukuza Jubilee. Haiwezekani.
Inawezekana. Leo ni leo.
Na inawezekana.
Inawezekana. Leo ni leo.
Kile inawezekana.
Inawezekana.
Yesterday, Jubilee Party held its National Delegates Conference at KICC. And William Samoei Ruto and all his allies were officially kicked out of the party.
Number 8, that all members of Jubilee Party that have openly promoted the policies and or ideologies of other political parties be deemed to have ceased to be members of Jubilee Party and be removed from the register of members of Jubilee Party. Wanaounga semeni ndio. Wanaokataa hamna. Kazi yangu imeisha. Number 6, that the following officials proposed and approved by the National Executive Committee be elected as the national officials of Jubilee Party for a term of 5 years. Party leader Uhuru Kenyatta. Number 2, Deputy Party Leader Honorable Jimmy Angwenyi. Deputy Party Leader Operations Mr. Kinoti Gatobu. Deputy Party Leader Outreach Coast Honorable Naomi Shaban. Deputy Party Leader Programs Honorable Peter Mositet.
While that was happening, President Uhuru Kenyatta's term in office was actually extended by 5 more good years, which means the president will continue serving as Jubilee chairman for 5 more years. The implication of that is that President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to stay in politics after the next general election.
Wengi walikuwa huko kusema ya kwamba, kwanza walianza kusema ya kwamba wamehama chama kwa sababu chama imekufa. Alafu tena wakati walishindwa kusema kazi, ni kwa nini kazi inaendelea kama kuna chama tawala, wakaanza kusema wamefukuzwa. Wajubilee wenzangu, kutoka mwaka wa 2013 isipokuwa, na sio mara moja, sio mara mbili, sio mara 3, kwa umati wa wananchi nikaomba wenzangu, wenzetu, tutulie, tufanye kazi, wakati wa siasa utafika. Wakakataa kunisikiza jameni. Hata sio kukataa kunisikiza, hata ikawa ni matusi ya kusema sina uwezo wa kuambia wengine vile watafanya. Mimi nikasema basi, nikawanyamazia. Kuna mtu nilifukuza? Kuna mtu nilifukuza? Wenyewe ndio walijiondoa ama ni mimi niliwaondoa? Sini wenyewe? Sini wenyewe walijiondoa? Wasisimame pahali popote waseme Jubilee imefukuza mtu. Ukijifukuza, jistaki wewe mwenyewe ni kwa sababu gani ulijifukuza, lakini usiseme kuna wengine ambao wamekufukuza. Umefukuzwa kwa sababu ya tamaa badala ya kutuliza tamaa.
And apart from removing William Ruto and his allies, there were several other changes which took place in Jubilee Party. One of the things they did was to change the colors of the party. Jubilee Party was actually a merger between URP, which was associated with the deputy president, and TNA, which was President Uhuru Kenyatta's party. So yesterday, they removed any color which was associated with URP, which was yellow. So Jubilee Party actually tried so hard to retain the original TNA colors. Basically, I think they want to bring back the memory of TNA party back to the larger Mount Kenya region. They also changed the logo of the party. That hand, which had the Ruto hand and Uhuru Kenyatta's hands, were removed. So basically what the president has done is that he's tried so hard now to remove anything from that party which is associated with the deputy president and his allies. And the removal of the deputy president from Jubilee party is significant, politically speaking. Because according to Jubilee constitution, the deputy party leader automatically becomes the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. You know, in this country, you have a president and a presidential candidate. A presidential candidate and a running mate. So for Jubilee, in their constitution, they made it that the party leader automatically becomes the presidential candidate, and the deputy party leader becomes the running mate. And that's why, according to Jubilee constitution, the deputy party leader is supposed to become the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. But yesterday, they made changes and they added 3 more deputy party leaders, so that in Jubilee now, we have 4 deputy party leaders, as explained earlier there. But the office of the deputy president is actually protected by the constitution. Once elected, it's not easy to be removed. So let us wait and see how the things are going to unfold. But what was the objective of President Uhuru Kenyatta and Jubilee party removing William Samoei Arap Ruto from Jubilee party? That is the question. And because in politics nothing happens out of mere coincidence, there is always the timing. It was just a matter of time. It was expected that William Ruto was going to be removed. Maybe the timing was not yet right. But why do you think President Uhuru Kenyatta decided finally to remove him? Before we get into all those details, if in any case you are watching this channel for the first time, I want you to just take a second or two, click the subscribe button, so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. What we do on this channel is simple. We analyze politics in a way you can't find in any other place. So the best thing you can always do is just to click the subscribe button. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. So I am really grateful for your continued support. Let us get back to the main issue. William Ruto has been removed now as the Jubilee deputy party leader. I want to assume that William Ruto is a member of the UDA party. Probably someone needs to get us his ID number so that we can confirm from the register of political parties whether William Ruto is still a member of a Jubilee party or whether he had actually joined UDA as a member. Because, you can promote ideology of another party, but you're not a member. Unless the deputy president decided to resign as a member of Jubilee party, submitted his documents to the register of political parties, and his name changed. We can't assume that he was a member of UDA. He was just the face of UDA. So we need to figure out. But why do you think President Uhuru Kenyatta finally decided to kick him out? Number one, I think the president is trying to throw the ball back to the deputy president. That you are the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, courtesy of Jubilee party, where you are the vice chairman, where you are the deputy party leader. And because you are the deputy party leader, that's the main reason why you are elected as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. And therefore, what is expected of you is to resign. Will the deputy president agree to resign as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya? On this platform, I've always opined that the deputy president cannot resign as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya because of several reasons. Number one, the office. That office is so powerful. If William Ruto were to be an ordinary Kenyan, then the truth of the matter, if he were to be an ordinary Kenyan, many people would not even go to visit him. Bitange Ndemo once explained in an article in one of the dailies how his phone stopped ringing the moment he was fired as the PS. And he was wondering, is there anything wrong with my phone? Because the phone was not ringing, which was unusual. Unknown to him, people who were calling him were actually calling him because he was powerful, because he was a permanent secretary. The moment that stopped, people moved on to the new permanent secretary. That's exactly what is going to happen to the DP. If he were to resign today, very few people would be interested in him. Because of the office, he can't resign. Number two, there's resources. Today, the deputy president is traveling to the United States of America and the UK. And is traveling there, I know, all expenses will be catered for by the taxpayers. Because he's the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. You can't deny him that. There are resources there. Intelligence. You know, being a deputy president, he's actually allowed to get intelligence briefings just because of that office. And again, look at his official residence, which he has turned into a campaign center. Without being a deputy president, the deputy president, I don't think he will have another opportunity like the one he has at his official residence, where it is served at the taxpayer's expense, where delegations can go there, the security, the cooks, the whatever, everything catered for by the state. So he can't resign. But let us wait and see. I think the president is trying to tell him to resign. No, that is partyless. So that's number one. Number two, I also tend to think that someone might be keen on dragging William Samoei Ruto to court. What do I mean? William Ruto was elected as the deputy president because he was deputy party leader of Jubilee, because he was a member of Jubilee party. Once Jubilee party decided that William Ruto was not going to be a member, he then becomes partyless. Or even if he were not to become a partyless, then it means he will join another political party. So someone will go to court just simply to waste his time to try and figure out the political implications of William Ruto being partyless and whether he should continue serving as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. So he will go to court, someone will drag him just to make headlines, to waste his time. So that's something. Number three, I think President Uhuru Kenyatta, in my view, is also keen on ensuring that any link he has with the deputy president is cut completely. He doesn't want anything and everything to do with the DP. You could tell from the tone of his speech yesterday. I think the president, whatever transpired between these guys is so deep that if they were to say them publicly, Kenyans will be shocked. But I think the president has decided that he doesn't want anything and everything to do with the deputy president and his allies. And therefore, let me just remove you, bring a new team. You are very powerful because you are only one. Now let me bring 4 more people, figure out how these 4 people can help us. Then he's going to move with those new people without William Ruto shadow. Number 4, in my view, I think the president is now keen on taking control of Jubilee Party. As long as William Ruto remained the deputy party leader of Jubilee Party, it means the president was not in control of that party. Calling that NDC in itself was a big task, because how do you identify delegates from across the country? How do you ensure that these are the real delegates of the party? Well, most of them were perceived to be allied to the deputy president. And who vetted those delegates to confirm that indeed they were delegates? So I think what the president has done is that in the past few months or years, he has been changing the names of the delegates, trying to take control of the Jubilee Party. And that's why in the hall, whenever these decisions were being made, everybody was in agreement. So now you can say that President Uhuru Kenyatta has a party, whether it's a shell or not, but he has control over that party. And lastly, I think President Uhuru Kenyatta is also keen on controlling his succession politics. The truth of the matter is that the mere fact that the president has been President Uhuru Kenyatta's term as the party leader of Jubilee Party has been extended for 5 more years means the president is going to stay. From the look of things and from all indications, President Uhuru Kenyatta is going to play a big role in the building bridges initiative, in the Azimio la Umoja campaigns. Basically, he's going to micromanage that campaign. And after that elections, I'm certain that the president is going to chart his own political path. His own succession politics is going to play. And this is why I always maintain that Raila Odinga is likely just to be Mandela's moment, basically a transitional president who's just going to serve for like 5 years. Then the president will then try to manage his succession politics. What I don't know is how it's going to play out once Raila Odinga is actually sworn in as the president of the Republic of Kenya. And lastly, I also think that the president decided to remove Ruto because of timing. You know, politics, everything in politics is about timing. If the president had removed Ruto 2 years ago, what do you think would have been implication? William Ruto would have received a lot of sympathy that he helped President Uhuru Kenyatta. Oh, Uhuru Kenyatta is not appreciative, oh, and the rest and the rest. But now the president has removed it without any problem. Why? Because the deputy president himself already has moved to another political party. Number two, the timing now is now season for politics. So it's any Kenyan would think that President Uhuru Kenyatta is just keen on taking control of his party. I mean, just want the DP out so that he can focus on Jubilee. So there is no sympathy. And because of that time, I can tell you, the president has done that, and the impact will not be that huge. And unlike when, let's say he did it like 2 years ago. I don't know what to think, but that's my take. Thank you guys. May you have a good day. Bye-bye.